Hi, it's Lori, the armchair chef. This is probably for sure mystery arm madness because this is Herrschners. And I've had it so long that it's definitely a mystery. They come at FedEx, and this was like the first one I got last month. And I finally have gone over to grab it and open it because it's like, well, maybe there's something really good in here. And I don't know. I don't know. It's been sitting here. So let's get into it. Actually, I have two of them this big. So this was a big order. I don't know. I bought a lot. I guess probably mystery bags. I'm not sure. Probably this was back when I was buying a lot of the mystery art. So I'm sure there are some in here. So how's everybody doing? This is not timely. This is gonna be this is gonna be pre-recorded, so you're gonna see this later. So I can't talk about anything that's happening today. Where are you going? Oh my goodness. These are the real pointy, sharp ones. I'm gonna hurt myself. Where are you going? Come sit. Okay. Let's see. You can get it open this way. All right. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. Okay. I believe this was. Oh my goodness, it's just falling. There was clearance in here, and I also have Christmas and Halloween. Apparently, that's what I see. So I have Holiday Sparkle. These are tight balls. That's not what I meant, but you know what I'm saying, right? These, yeah, acrylic and polyester. It's a 4. Does not look like a 4. Looks like a small. Looks like a 3. What other people think is a 3? No. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. I got your toy. I got your toy. Oh my God. I'm going to have to start over. Is that what you want? Okay. It's not in your room. It's right here. Mommy had it. I was hiding it. Okay. Now, where was I? I was telling you about the tight balls. These are sweet tinsel. This is called sweet tinsel. Red, white, and green. 2 shades of green. It almost looks muted. They're not really bright, but it's small. It looks like a 3. Definitely not a 4. And I was looking for the yardage. 489 yards. Yeah, this is not a 4. Sorry, Herrschners. You're wrong. So I'm going to put that in there. And the other ones I got Celebrate Sparkle in the pinks and the reds. Very pretty. Same thing, 489 yards. There's some hot pink in there, some dark red. I also got the red, white, and blue. I must have ordered this a long time ago if I got the red, white, and blue. Might be good for next year. Um, yeah, this is this. I could see making something with everything that I take out of a box. I really can. I don't have enough lives left to use up all of this yarn. There's a sparkle. Oh, look at this. It's brown sparkle. How pretty. It's browns and grays and black. What do they call this one? New Year's Eve. Oh, look. Looks like coffee and champagne. That's neat. I like that color combination. What else? I have another one. This one was called Frosty, the one with the blue and the gray. Wow, I got a sparkle yarn. Here's another one. This one has purple and pink and orange and tan and mustard color. And this one is called Foliage Fields. So this would be like fall colors, maybe spring, fall colors. That is, oh, I forget how much I like their yarn. A lot. I got lots of sparkle yarn. Here's the Halloween one. That's the yellow and the black and the purple and the green. Ooh, this one's really nice. This would make a gorgeous shawl. Spiderweb shawl. Wouldn't that be pretty? This is called Trick or Treat. Any of you guys get any Herrschners yarn? You get any of the holiday yarn? Let's see what else is in here. There's 2 boxes, mind you. Okay, let's see. This is not a sparkle, but I got neon light yarn. Look at that. Wonder if these pattern. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's called Vegas. Yeah. There's orange and turquoise and purple and black. That's really pretty. And there's another one. Neon light. Shannon, have you been to Herrschners lately? I haven't seen you open any of this. It's awful little. Looks like a 3 or a 2 at 0.5. This is called Electrify. And it's purple and green and yellow. And these colors fade into each other. They're not just straight. They fade quickly, but they do blend into each other a little bit. Not sure how long the colorway is. The striping. It's not very long. Looks like about a 4-inch stripe on the purple there. The yellow, yeah, it looks like they're 4-inch stripes. So depending on your stitch, this is going to look different. Depending on the stitch you use. Some of the colors will be longer and shorter. So yeah, that is neat. And that, and that is one thing to look at. When you do use your different color yarns, the color will depend on what stitch you use. And I think I just got one of each of these. There's another one. This one's called Fluorescent. And it's pink and green and yellow and purple. Oh, so pretty. Let's see if I got any more of those. Yes, I did. I got neon light solids. What the heck was I doing? And why was I doing it? I don't know. This one's called Watermelon. There's a box over there. This one is Outrageous Orange, which actually this one looks more like the orange that I'm looking at than this one does. It's darker. It actually looks just like this one to you. And this one looks like red to me. What does it say? Sassy Scarlet. So yeah, this is a red. These are soft too. Okay, let's see what if I got any more of that stuff in here. Yes. Oh, who could live without the green? Right. This is Luminescent Lime. Now, Herrschners knows how to name their colors. Yes, not disappointed in their color names at all. And oh my God. Here's another Celebrate Sparkle. This looks like ice cream, sherbet. What's it say? Pastel Parade. Very pretty, like Easter. This looks just like Easter. And a dark pink. And the rest of them are real pretty pastels. And the yellow. Really nice. Oh my goodness. Like that. Okay. I think these are going to go back in here because that other box is full already because I didn't stack them in there. Now, this is going to be a Hobie Co. Charisma. There's 5 of these. It's a cake. It's shades of blue and gray. This is what it says. Charisma. And let's see what the label says. Turkey, acrylic, 100% acrylic. Oh, good. I was thinking it looked like wool. 198 meters. Definitely foreign, but yeah, this is a kind of a gray and blue combination. And these have been on sale for a very, very long time. And I almost always get them. And then I almost always send them to somebody because I want to make something with these so bad. And I never get around to it. It's Department 71 Downy. This is Sunset. Look at how pretty that is. I know some of you have gotten some of this before that I've sent out. I know you have because I had some of this like in the bright orange and yellow, and you've gotten it in some of my boxes or packages that I've sent. So soft. And it's 100% polyester, so it's natural. And it's a 5. It says hand wash, so it's probably not good for kids stuff. 142 yards, and there's 5 of them. That's a great amount. So the next one is the same thing, the Hobiko, except this one is in browns. These are in browns. They're little cakes. The other one was blues and grays, and this is brown and grays. That's very cool. So I'll put that one in there with that. This, I have a whole package of 3 of these plus these 2. There's 5. I have 5 of these total. It's worsted. It says worsted, but this is closer to a 5 than the other one. Antiquity. So this looks like the 70s. Grandma's living room and kitchen. Yeah. Now, the tan has a little bit of red modeling in there with it, tonal, which would give it a little bit of different color inside of that. There's a little bit of red in that tan. So that would make the tan not a perfect tan stripe. That would be nice. So this is 489 yards. Their worsted balls have a lot of yardage in them. They're not 4s. I wish they would say what they really are, 3s. Because it wants you to use a size I9 hook, size 7 needles, but it looks like a 3. How does that work? Does that make it drapier? Because this looks like a very long stripe on this one. This is a very long stripe, so you'll have a lot of colors. The color will last a long time on your stitch. So, okay. Then I have this one, and I think this was a mystery bag. Because this has random yarn in it. It looks like I got some acrylic in it. Well, it's probably a 3. This is probably their version of a 3. It sort of looks like a dots yarn where it has, white with just some blue and yellow and green on it, like a baby yarn. And I got some of this bulky yarn. This almost, to me, this feels like wool, but I'm not real good at judging that. This is really pretty. There's 3 of these, and I could weigh this as probably as a 6, weigh it, and then maybe guess how much is on it. But yeah, this is really pretty. Almost a candy cane type, real muted. So there's 3 of those. Now that's one box. My other box is sitting right there. I'm gonna go get it. And then I'm gonna open that one and we will throw that stuff in here. Okay. Well, go get that box. I will be here in just a second. Move these phones. My goodness. Oh, please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. Oh, please don't drop it. Because it would make a huge mess. Oh God, you know what I did? I have my mystery yarn challenge project that I didn't finish either under in a box, and it's under this little table where I'm at, and I have my coffee up here and my coffee on my table, and I'm like, oh, and it was under there for like 3 or 4 days. I'm like, you know what? I really shouldn't keep that there because something's gonna get spilled on it. So I moved it over somewhere else. Sure enough, that same night, I kicked over my coffee cup. It would have landed right inside that box of yarn. Yeah. I've seen it there several times and never moved it. But this one time, I thought, you know what? I really should move that and decided to move it. Yeah. So my project is still there, safe. I haven't worked on it yet, but I have to be very careful where I put my drinks because this thing wiggles and I have a little table over there that gets bumped into a lot. And I don't have anything over here right now. So yeah, I always like to have something sitting over here. Usually there's no lid on it either. So let's get into this one. This says 1 of 2, and that one said 2 of 2. But since I didn't remember what was in them, it didn't really matter, I don't think. Maybe I had one mystery bag, acrylic. That could have been those could have been mill ends. Because I think Herrschners has the mill ends. And that's what that could have been because there's no labels on them. But it did have a barcode. So it was packaged purposefully for sale. Oh, there's my. I opened this one first. I would have got the invoice. Hello. Yeah, lots of neon lights, 1 of each. There was a neon light palette sampler, so I got 1 of each. That was $57, 12 balls. And superwash wool surprise assortment, 14 ounces. So I did get a wool surprise. And then a holiday yarn grab bag. Oh, I got one of those yarn grab bags. That must be in here. Because I don't think that was in the other. Now, when you guys got the yarn grab bags, it wasn't all Christmas yarn, was it? I remember some of you opening it. Oh, and it wasn't Christmas yarn. But yeah, there's a bag in here. That's the grab bag. Okay, cool. Because there's some other yarn in here that I got I got the whole neon light sampler pack. So I got 1 of each color. That's why I have 1 of each. There's a purple and a blue. Let me put those up there. And I got another sparkle. This would be Holiday Elegance. This is like the greens. This is like the vintage Santa. Very pretty. And this is another one that actually has some red in the white. This one's called Holly Berry. So I did get like 1 of each sampler packs. And then I did get the yellow, the neon lights. It's making my thing go. It's like, oh, my eyes, my eyes. That's what my camera says. This is, what do they call this? Laser lemon. You can't even see it. It's so glowing. Can't even tell it's there. This one is neon lights. Neon lights, neon lights. And it looks like it has 1 of everything in it. And these colors are very short also. So this would be a very busy yarn. Okay. I have more Christmas. This is the Celebrate Sparkle. And this is Merry and Bright. So this is red, white, and green. Looks like just the red, a couple shades of red. Yeah, a couple shades of red, a couple shades of green. And the white has some red in it. So we've got that one there. And I got those. Oh, I want to get those out of here first. There's another neon orange. This is Crazy Coral. This is like safety orange, very orange. This is cool. This is Lucky Charm. This is Irish, so it was probably a holiday pack. Is that what it said? Holiday yarn. No, that's the grab bag. There's more. 8 balls celebrate sparkle. 8 balls worsted holiday. Worsted 8 neon holiday sparkle. Celebrate sparkle. Charisma yarn bag of 5. I got 2 of those, one of each. Surprise baby yarn assortment. Antiquity collection. Oh, I haven't opened those yet. Okay. Oh, the sunset. Department 91. That was Department 71 Downing bag of 5. That was $9.95. This was a big order. Herrschner, I got 8 balls of Afghan yarn retro collection. So I'm not sure. Is that this one? Not sure which one that is. But I have more of this Department 21 autumn. I have autumn and sunset. I have both of them. Those are so pretty. This Lucky Charm. Oh, and I got another one too. There's a blue one called Princess. Oh my God, look at that. That's so pretty. Blue and pink. That would make a gorgeous little thing. Okay, that's the autumn. There's the Santa. There's the Santa grab bag thing, Christmas yarn. Now, this is, oh, there's another mystery bag in there, I think. This is more of that Downy 71 yarn, the Princess and the Autumn. Now, the Sunset has already gone bye-bye, so I do not know. I cannot show you the difference between this one and that one. But this one has more purple, I think, and orange, and the other one had more of the yellow and orange. So that. Okay. Then I have these Willow Yarns Tranquility. This looks like it. 2 or 3. Says 4. I think they're overestimating themselves. It's called Muted Rose. Look at that. It's got the pinks and the browns, and they're all like what do they call it? A tonal. It's not all one color, so it's kind of a little tonal. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Beautiful. That looks 220 yards in each one. 87% cotton, 13% nylon. Wearable. This is perfect for a wearable. And it is, what is it? What did I just say? How many yards? I think that's why I was looking at some of this stuff, because that is on my radar, doing a top 229 so far. That's over 1,000 yards. So somebody my size could fit into something like that. So now this is, what was this one? This must be the superwash wool assortment, because this is the only thing I can think of that this is superwash wool. Does it have a number? Let me see. Exactly, the number matches. Superwash wool assortment. It has a kind of a pink, a yellow, an orange, and a green. So I'm not going to open this because this is kind of a set, goes together. But yeah, the superwash wool. And I got a bunch of cloud cakes they had on clearance. I don't know if I got one of each. Let me see. Let me see what they're called. Oh my God, these are so soft. This is Sun and Sea. I think this is Sun and Sea. I think I got 3 of each. So I got 3 of each of these. This is Sun and Sea. It's a 4. 760 yards in each one. There's three of them. 3 times 7 is 21, maybe 3 or 4 grand in yards. But this says 4. But look, look. No, don't think so. Okay, now the other one I got was this brown and gray color called Gutsy Grays. And there's 3 of those. And this is the color palettes of this one. It looks blue, but it's not. It would be pretty in blue, but it's just grays and tans and different shades. Very, very neutral. This would make a beautiful men's sweater, I think, or this would make a beautiful sweater, period. It's so soft. The Cloud Cakes, you guys are familiar with them. Gorgeous. So that is what's in there. Now I have the Afghan yarn retro edition. I bought that. It comes in this cool bag. You know, retro edition, like our parents' old kitchen. Some of that other stuff looked like it too. So let's see what this was. Ooh. Okay. It's Afghan yarn. So it looks like it's a 4 retro edition. So the colors are buttercream, says 2. How can I tell a 2 from a 4? They're lying about 4s. This is, why would Afghan yarn be a 2? Tell me. Sunflower, rust, coral crush, avocado. See, this was everybody's kitchen in the 70s. Kenmore, right? Or Maytag. Kenmore brown. There's a vintage violet. This is pretty. This would be good making one of those lucky draw things. Maybe not a whole blanket because there's not that much, but it would, the colors would go really good. Now I think Camille got really lucky the way her colors were drawn out, made a perfect blanket in the colors that were drawn. I think, yeah, you just got to hold out and wait for the color you want, or do it yourself. Choose your own colors and not let it go random, because sometimes random doesn't always look good. And sometimes random will surprise you because you don't think colors will go together. But making something that big, I don't think I would trust so much randomness. I would make sure it looks good together. And the way hers turned out, they flowed really nice. This is Clearwater, which is a blue. And this is a darker one, which is called Cerulean. Now, I've never, Cerulean or Cerulean? I don't know. Usually I know how to pronounce stuff, but it doesn't come up that often. So yeah, these are very, well, maybe you can see, these are, oh no, you can't, never mind. These are very cool colors for retro. They really are. Look at this. Look at that. This was the kit, the retro Afghan yarn, one of each. Those colors. Very cool. This would be not quite, I don't think, the variety for a temperature blanket, but for, say, a small lapgan, this would look like it's right out of the 70s. It would look so cool sitting on a couch, like from TV that we used to watch. You know, like they say, all the crochet, let's see, the crochet that's in TV, recreating it. Roseanne had an napkin on the back of her couch. There's probably pattern out there to do that. And then other crochet in TV. I think there's a Isn't there a book out there or something? Crocheted in TV or something? I know I've heard of it. So now the last one, Christmas bag. This was called Holiday Yarn Grab Bag. Holiday Yarn Grab Bag. $29. Sometimes the bag is the best part. So let's take a look at the bag. Special delivery. This would be very nice used as a gift bag. You could get fabric paint, decorate it, put the name on it, put a little face on it, or cross stitch it, or use the yarn to make a face on it or something. Wouldn't that be cool? Very creative. I think the fabric paint would look great. Some puffy paint, maybe some sparkle paint, some eyes, decorate the ornaments on the horns. Be very pretty. So let's see what they sent me for holiday yarn. Okay, looks like there's a spider in here. I see fuzzy legs. This is not a bad thing, okay? Now remember, I like this stuff because I like to use it for borders when I do scarves and hats. This is the Go for Faux Sparkle. And this one is polyester, 56 yards. It says it's a 6, and it has some gold mixed in with it. It's sort of a mauve, is what it looks like in this light. It says nebula, so that doesn't tell you anything. But it is like it looks like it's a tape yarn with fuzz stuff on it, is what it looks like. If you can see, it looks like there's like a tape there with some fuzz. So I got one in this color, and then I have one that's in a cream color. This would look gorgeous on a Santa hat, on a stocking, on an amigurumi. This one, I don't know the color. I'd have to think. Oh, match my hair maybe. No, not quite. So this one though, this is definitely. This doesn't have the stiff gold paint type stuff on it. This one doesn't feel like it. This is definitely good trim for something. And now this is what looked like a spider when I looked in here. Look at this. Doesn't this look like spider legs? Look at that. Like spider legs. Fuzzy spider legs. Ah. It's called the Gang Cuddle Me Softly yarn. This is definitely like what, a 7. It's 87 yards. Oh man, it has Shannon's name written all over it, doesn't it? Is I don't know if that's a knot or it's tied together. I think it's tied together. But that's her color. Her color's in there. There's some mustard. I see it. Um, oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, acrylic and polymide. Biscotti beige. Beige biscuit. This this screams animal. Amigurumi animal, something. I don't know. Since I don't make them, I see other things in here. Yeah, it looks like it's a they've got it tied together. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Now there's still something in here. Looks like I got a hank. Ooh, is this knit crate? Haiku. I've heard of haiku. Scasellknitting.com. 107 meters, merino superwash, acrylic, nylon, and metallic. Color number. Implicity by Haiku. I've heard of Haiku. I might actually still have some of this somewhere. I keep all this stuff separate. Very, very soft. How much is this supposed to be? 107 meters. So that's like what, 90 yards or something? 87 yards. Very soft with some gold. Would make a very pretty, like lacy hood. just like a lacy hood to hang over your neck or something. Very pretty. I don't want to put that over there, but let's see, there's one more. Oh my God. It's the spider's darker cousin. There's some red. Oh, at least I've got the same thing. I could make something with it. Deep maroon. What do you guys think? Tell me. What do you see? What do you guys see? It's very soft. It's not stiff. It's like feels spun and blown, maybe. Um, very soft. Is it stretchy? Doesn't have any stretch. But yeah, this one you can more see that it's more spun. So, you creative minds out there, what do you think? Hmm. Amigurumi probably for sure, but if not, what else? I love getting this unusual stuff. Not that I always know what to do with it, but my go-to is a hat. Probably not for this. So let me know when you see this. I have no idea when you're going to see this. It could be a week from now. I don't know. So, but yeah, that is it. And like I said, sometimes the bag's the best part. There's never a bad gift. $30? I don't think so. But bag's nice. So I think I'm going to have to take the dog out again. Go get drink. Yeah, they have little bladders. They don't hold much. So, okay, guys, that is actually the last of my yarn to open completely. If you see this at the end, unless I show it to you sooner. So, well, then never mind what I just said, because it might not be the last one. But today, right now, it's the last one. So now I get to go put it all away. So I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good day, have a good night, whatever you're doing. And bye.